Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second vlog of Mass Effect Revolution.
Dun dun dun!
Have at
A lot of
it.
stuff happened.
Wow, things and stuff and things happened, basically.
Okay. One thing I want to point out, none of us fucked up this week.
Of course, everything went exactly as we planned.
Yes,
100%.
there is a possibility that all the Season 1 NPCs could end up dead, but that's a very minimal possibility.
Jeff, I apologize for. Well, I don't apologize at all. Hark apologizes for getting Chris almost killed.
I wasn't the one who got Chris. I wasn't the one who told Chris. Yeah, can you help him get into the car? It's like Chris is
rolled
not
the
very
dice, though.
coordinated.
I'm sorry,
true.
Chef. It wasn't
Yeah, I was getting worried there. I thought Chris was definitely going to die. Depending on a lot of it was depending on what gimmick calculated was the best action, because he basically was taking a risk of killing an entire train of people versus one person that he just met. So that's very telling, I think, of gimmick right now.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It's very deviant thinking.
I don't know if it's me, but I totally expected Gimmick to just let Chris die.
Part of me expected that too.
Yeah, I think it was something on the interaction they had at first, because Gimmick has like an standing system. When you do wrong things, you lose points, and when you do good things, you gain points.
Oh, like a game.
Yeah, so whenever someone asks something of Gimmick or interacts with Gimmick, Gimmick will react depending on how many points you have. So yeah, it went against the point system for some reason, because there were more people inside the train that had more points than him, but still somehow it was like it is my fault. I need to try to do something at least. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I think that makes sense still. I hope.
I mean, yeah, like you took responsibility for the action you made and went, well, I better try and fix this at the very least. So,
for Image that happened, it was something that if you ask why he did that, he wouldn't know. It just was a thing that happened.
Why do you think? So, Gimmick, why do you think Chris was in the train in the first place?
Well, oh yeah, that's a good question.
You never asked him what he actually was doing.
He did say he was a stowaway.
Stowed away.
And he was trying to get in. I think he wanted to eat the food. I think he was trying to get into this cool place. That's what I think, but. Yeah, there were a lot of people that I want to know what and why were there. They were there. Like, why was the elusive man?
Liam.
Liam.
Yeah,
in
why
the
was
train? Oh, why were there a lot of lizards and varens inside?
Varens. Why were there varens in the train? Yeah.
Yeah. Were they planned? Like maybe they were just caged in some room and they break out when the explosion happened, or maybe maybe it isn't part of the whole incident. It was just an accident. But yeah, there were a lot of things that went wrong on accident, like the explosion on top, that the kids start falling, and then the back part of the train breaking up, and there were a lot of accidents happening.
So you don't.
Also,
so do you think Chris had nothing to do with that? You don't think he was involved or directly connected to any of that?
Would we see how he reacted when things were happening? I mean, if you're trying to do something bad to a train, you wouldn't go inside that train, like to put a bomb or something. You wouldn't stay in the train that you're blowing up. I don't know. I guess.
You don't think that he set something off and was probably going to the back of the train to use the cars to escape?
Oh.
I myself believe that maybe he wasn't there for legal things, but
He might have just
still,
been there to get some
not-
drugs out of the dancing floor. Like, that might have been the entire thing. He might have just been there to get high and dance and stuff.
Yeah, maybe he
Because
wanted to steal something that was inside the crates. I don't know what was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my idea is that he was there for maybe not that good reasons, but he has nothing to do with the incident.
Well, there's also the idea that this has been a few years since the original Mass Effect Season 1, yeah? So who knows what type of person all the NPCs we knew and loved are going to be in this in the future. They could be very well different people. Chris could be an evil little shit. We don't know.
And you saved him.
Don't be roasted.
You could have.
I feel like Jeff, I think that's the name of the NR's player, would be very angry at what we did if we let him die.
Like, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier. If something happens to Chris, if we don't die here, Anna's going to kill us.
Anna's going to come after us.
I was prepared to kill Chris if that's what happened. I was prepared to do it. So
I mean, Vito almost died too in the first combat ever.
I almost died twice.
Vito almost died too. Pip could have died as well. I was prepared for Pip to die. Like, you know.
I mean, I could have very easily died as well. I was surrounded by like 4 Varen, and just good dice rolls and good combat made me win because Nathan was just flexing on fools.
That was intense. That whole thing was really intense. And
I've learned my lesson. Don't get too close to enemies in combat. Holy shit!
You've got. I feel like there were a lot of very heavy decisions throughout that whole thing, and it said something about what you did or decided not to do, which is cool.
I liked it. I thought it was great fun. Like, I enjoyed the whole thing. Like, I enjoyed the getting to show off Nathan's prowess in combat, getting to like get to know people at the start before all this combat. You know, getting to chat with people, getting to know people, getting to enjoy the train for what it was before everything sort of went to hell.
Yeah.
But you know, it was great. I liked it. You know, I had a good time all session, to be honest. It was a bit like heart racing when I was like, oh Christ, poor Vito's going to die session 2. Oh no. And then he fell out of the train, and I'm like, oh no, he gonna die. I was like, Vito's.
And then he fell out again.
Yeah.
He was gonna die 3rd time.
And then
Dia was in danger too.
Dia got pinned on like a dance floor.
I'm calling it. I'm going to nearly die in every session.
Can we make it a thing where we say, "Oh, you're gonna roll a 1 every time Vito has to roll a dangerous thing"?
Oh, poor Kiwi. No, I
Don't
don't
roll
like, and
one.
then like the whole like the start of the combat was so like intense because Vito got badly hurt. Oh, my video was gone. Oh, there we go. Vito got badly hurt. Dia got hurt fairly early on as well. Nathan just ended up getting nipped, thankfully. Otherwise, he probably would have went down too. And that wouldn't have been great. Even though our allies actually did really good work, to be honest. You know, both of them did great work. So I'm very happy to have people who can actually do things.
Yeah, let's talk about the allies. So,
The Vorcha girl is my BFF. She's
you like
taken.
the Vorcha girl? Okay.
She will be Dia's BFF. I think we've established this with the jewelry scene.
Well, she definitely has a respect for you right now because of what she believes you are. Do you think that's going to change if she finds out the truth? Do you think that will change?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
But who says she has to find out?
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, I mean, she knows who Nathan is and what Nathan is and all that. So like.
Yeah, you found out about the sandwich.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, Hark brought everything full circle, and I'm like, oh.
Did you see that coming?
Not really.
Okay.
No, I didn't know who was going to be the person with the sandwich. I didn't think it was going to be the Vorcha. In fact, I didn't think it was going to be anyone on the train. I didn't think it was going to be this air.
Oh, I finally got it.
I thought like a session or 2 down the line we might run into somebody who would mention it to him, but no, it was the Vorcha.
No, it was the Vorcha.
Made me kind of go, oh, dang. So that was fun. That was interesting. Get to see some of those repercussions of saving lives.
I think you got rewarded for that decision somehow.
Yeah. Got myself an ally out of it who can tear people to shreds physically.
Oh
and
yeah, she's vicious.
emotionally. Oh yeah.
She's.
I wouldn't. I don't want to find out what she's like in the bedroom.
Oh no. Are you going to try?
It's like shredded salami.
Yeah.
Oh
shredded.
No, no.
It's like a blender.
I'm out. No, I'm out. I'm gone. My appetite
No,
is gone.
I'm leaving. That's it.
I'm done. All right, sorry, Hark. You're going to find someone else to play. I'm gone. just, nope.
I'm surprised. Like, I have really shitty humor. Just letting you know.
Yeah, like I thought it was funny.
I think
I
I
thought it was
let
great.
that know when I mentioned the whole anal circumference thing in the
Oh.
chat a while back.
Just the start, the Dance Dance Revolution thing.
No.
It made me laugh a lot because I've been thinking about aspects of Vito that kind of are close to Shepard in one way, and now I can add cannot dance to the list.
Mhm.
He was
Also,
definitely named.
you two were so cute. You like Solaric and Vito were so cute.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Oh,
Also, don't be expect him Solaric probably to be in danger in the future.
is this Chris the one that we saw in the first season? Or
Oh
it's
yeah,
another-
that is
Oh, okay.
out of character. That is Chris.
Okay, okay.
Yes, Charles, but no, it's Chris.
Because yeah, it's confusing with the whole multi-universe thing.
This
But-
is Anar's Chris, because you're in the Red
Okay.
Galaxy. Yes, correct. So it's wondering what he's been up to this whole time. Apparently jumping
Yeah.
into trains that are about to explode.
Jesus. Also, what would have happened if we failed? Would you have killed all of our characters?
I don't think I would have killed off all of your characters, but you definitely would have been not responsible, but you probably would have had to carry the weight of many, many, many deaths in the train crash.
Including some
So-
NPCs and
The
such.
fortunate thing is that you do have... I'm sorry?
Including some of the NPCs and such.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. The stakes were high in this one. Absolutely.
Imagine if we failed. Holy
Oh, yeah.
shit.
That would have been horrible.
That would have actually been cool to see because that would have led to some really big plot heavy things.
I mean, I don't know what that would have meant for Vito because, man,
Your
First of
husband's
all,
on the
that's-
train, too. Yeah.
his husband's on the train, and there's literally everything else. Like another big thing that was, like, maybe it was not caused by him, but this time, like, he's, like, everyone's dead. Like, what? Did I do that? It's my fault. I didn't do anything. And
Yeah, at least that didn't
Yeah.
happen. We shouldn't think about what could have happened and start
Right.
to think about what happened and what could
the way-
happen from here.
Yeah. The way things had ended, like, Vito and Gimmick were safe in the car. Safe in the vehicle. So they would have been okay if the train jumped the track. Nathan and Dia, it would have been hard for me to predict whether or not they would have died or lived. You do have somebody on the train who knows Unity, and technically with Unity, Koalin can essentially resurrect someone within a minute of death.
And also, Dia had slow fall, so
True.
if the train was gonna fall, she would have just jumped out and
Jumped.
slow falled.
Right, so you probably would have been okay. Nathan, I'm pretty sure, had some card up his sleeve.
Yeah.
So I think all of you would have had ways to possibly survive, but then the death of all those people would have been something else. So
Imagine the start of the game, but if those characters did die, though, it would have been really nice build up because you did build up all of them really well.
thank you. And what would have been really interesting is if the train did jump the track, Vito made a decision. You're right, I shouldn't go inside the train with my husband. We should go to the front of the train. Vito made that decision, and then Not that if you had gone inside, you necessarily would have been able to stop the train from jumping the track either, but survivor's guilt is always a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, go ahead. I'm gonna shut up.
I'm glad Solaric is still alive. That's
Who were the
Listen.
ones that died? It mentioned two deaths, but I don't know who are like random NPCs or
Who are what? I'm sorry.
the
two
ones that
deaths.
died.
Yeah,
Because-
the ones that died are random NPCs as far as you know.
Oh,
As far as you know, right now you know that the Vorch is still alive and Koalin's still alive,
Okay.
and Jules is still alive. Solaric supposedly is still alive because you killed all the Varen, and
yeah.
the people who died were because of the Varen. So
Also, I want to predict it right now. Solaric is either going to be in really bad danger in the future, or is going to die because Vito and Solaric are way too cute and ideal together. Way too cute and ideal. See, look at that evil face he's making. Look at that evil face.
I love it.
Vito's gonna be like a widow in a few sessions. Just wait for it.
I'm gonna try my best to keep that from happening.
I like the mention of the list Vito has with Solaric.
I'm actually gonna like write down that list with comments because I'm sure like they actually have that on paper somewhere just as a joke, and there are actually like comments on the side like really like why is that on the list?
Yes.
Like, there's probably something like the ghost of Harrison Ford somewhere in there. It's just...
Nice. Nice.
Also, Nathan's PTSD was strong in this one.
Nathan's what?
I'm assuming that was PTSD from what happened earlier.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That is going to be something with Nathan, I think.
He's gonna have his moments. Oh.
Yeah, but when challenges happen, he stood up and fight, and
Yeah, he helped save a lot of people.
I hope this doesn't come biting us in the ass later. I don't know. I'm viewing this with a really cynical lens, and I feel like this is going to be worse for all of our characters, helping everyone rather than saving them. I feel like that. I don't know. That's the feeling I'm getting right now.
I want us to speculate. Why would someone want to like attack this train?
Yeah.
Like, what could they accomplish? I mean, because they didn't try to, at least that we know, they didn't try to steal anything, or they didn't try to kidnap anyone, or it's for us. It seems like someone was attacking it because there were a lot of parents inside, and it lost control. Maybe it wasn't a distraction or something.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
Could have been. Maybe it was a revolutionary statement.
I think it's that. I think everyone on that train was supposed to die, and it was going to be like this big statement.
Oh, like a terrorist attack?
Yeah, something like that.
So you don't believe that anyone on the train is connected to what happened?
Oh, I totally believe someone on the train is responsible for this.
You think someone in the train is responsible for this? Okay.
Yeah.
Which NPCs are you thinking?
My bet's on either Freya or Pip.
Oh, interesting.
Why?
That I don't know. That girl screams shady to me.
She likes toys.
Like, I think it's a big coincidence that she walked down to the train cart that coincidentally was the one that got separated from the other ones, and while everyone else headed to death. That's shady.
Well,
okay, that's really shady.
Chris was already inside that train, so if you're saying makes sense that with the question Huck did before, that maybe Chris has something to do with what's happening. But yeah.
Kiwi, you're about to say something.
I'm thinking that. Sorry, I forgot what I wanted to say. Hold on. Yeah, I'm thinking I don't know enough yet. I don't like this expression. I don't know enough yet to think about how maybe someone was
Implicated,
implicated
connected.
in
Yeah.
connected to the attacks. So I can't really say for sure. Neither can
Mhm.
Vito. So eventually, maybe I will have like a more developed opinion about it later on.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone seemed to have a motive to be in the train, kind of, most of them.
Most of them.
I mean, for Vito and Solaric, it was a romantic outing.
Oh.
Yes.
For everyone else, it turned into a horrible nightmare.
And then they're like, okay, so we'll go in the sushi restaurant in the end, and then there's a terrorist attack in the sushi restaurant again. Vito falls through the aquarium. What the hell is going on?
I at the beginning of the session, I said that I wanted to know more about Amia and Freya, because we didn't get to know that much in the last session. I didn't want to say Pip because it's my NPC, and yeah, even though I didn't say it, I really like what the things that the interactions we had with Pip. But I think that after this session, I have even more questions about why were they there, and
Yeah. Do you think there's a reason why I haven't revealed very much about those two characters?
it could be maybe. I think I don't know if you reveal the room where Amia was with the Baron on accident, or maybe it wasn't supposed to be she inside the same room or something like that. But yeah, I'm like, wait, what was happening there? Maybe it so happened to be that Liam was inside the same like part of the train that had all the Barons.
Same part of the train. Liam was there too.
Yeah.
So lots of suspects.
Yeah, but I think that Cerberus is a pro-human organization, and yeah, I don't know what would they do attacking this train. Like, what would be the statement? And Friends of the Galaxy, they do what things, but with trying to make something good out of them. So yeah, I don't know if they are behind
this at
they
all.
They do things morally great things for good reasons.
Yeah. Maybe we don't know why yet, and there is a good reason behind this. But yeah.
Oh, also, can we discuss about? I know I shouldn't. I'm not the GM and such, but I feel like Gmake does deserve some kind of point for the Chris decision.
Oh yeah, we have to give the Paragon and the Renegade.
Yeah, I feel like he deserves one of them. I'm not sure which one. It depends on how you view it. But...
Gimmick, I'll let you decide. Do you think you deserve a Paragon or a Renegade point for what you did?
I think it should be Renegade.
Renegade? All right. Sure.
Because he was giving like it's going against his own code, so to speak, for some reason.
Yeah. That's a pretty big one, so I'm going to give you 2 Renegade points for that.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. 2 Renegade points. So.
Also, Vito needs a point for, like, at cost of its own life, trying to save that child.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think you definitely deserve 2 Paragon points at least. At least 2 Paragon points for that.
Yeah,
Do you guys think anyone else?
Throw in a word for dying 2 times.
Yeah, I stood up to those guys that were at the disco, like throwing shade or being just dickheads. So yeah, I think.
So Dia should get a Renegade for that. You think?
Yeah.
Get a Renegade.
Yeah, Dia can get a Renegade point for that. Yes.
Okay. And then I'm guessing, well, he's already gone, but
Nathan.
Yeah.
Nathan definitely needs some points.
Yeah,
I think Paragon
and saved a lot of people, like stopping the Baron. Yeah, he did a lot of things, heroic things.
Yeah, I would give Nathan 1 or 2 Paragon points.
Yeah.
So if you could let him know in the Discord for me.
Yes. So would it be 1 or 2?
I will give him. I think I'll give Nathan 2.
Yeah.
Because I think he did a lot. Like, he bought everybody drinks. He did a lot of really Paragon-y things throughout the session. So 2, I think, is going to be good overall.
Okay, I just sent him the message.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Anything else about this session that you guys want to talk about or ask about?
The same happened last session that after we finished, I started thinking about it, and a lot of things came up. Like we didn't say that it was really nice that you both, Hark and Mikael, sing last session, and that was really cool. I didn't expect you both to sing the first session. Also, what's up with the rolls? We rolled a lot of 10s and we rolled a lot of 20s and a lot of 1s. It's like,
Yeah,
that's normal for that to happen.
I think it's the polarities. Like one of us is extremely lucky, and one of us is extremely unlucky, which is me. But and it's like the polarities. It's just it's like a black hole of very bad rolls.
yeah.
I think it's also
a black
because
hole indeed.
I think it's also because I was tempting fate because I kept saying, "Don't roll a 1, don't roll a 1."
And what did I roll? I rolled a 1 because of you.
I think you said what's the name, like the right word, because when you said dark hole like a couple of seconds ago, Hark made a face like, oh yeah, dark hole.